What is up, guys? Welcome to another VOD review. So we're looking at a Genji player today. YG35PQ. Volskaya Industries. Okay. Hey, what's up, Tibbs? So okay. Still angry about this one? Yeah, I get it. There's always those tough games where you're like you feel like you do all you can and it still isn't enough. I have, kind of those games too. But there still is always something you can work on between those. And with you being in silver, there's definitely stuff that you can work on. Messed up a few fights, but it still felt like I did well for my rank. I'm sure you did do well for your rank. So, we'll see. So, overall, let's just go over this comp. Okay. So, you guys have a Genji, Torb, Rein Diva, Mercy Lucio. So Mercy Lucio, it's going to be, you're expecting the Mercy to pretty much help out with the Torbjorn by pocket you on Genji blades. She also has to kind of be the main heal for Reinhardt though. They're running a traditional telecomp. They have a essentially same comp except they have a sim which counters Genji and a Torb which counters Genji. So it looks like you have two counters on you, so you have to look out for that. They have a Zenyatta, so more damage output from them. It just looks like they have more of a spammy comp, where your comp is somewhat spam dive hybrid. Or, yes, more so. It's, I wouldn't necessarily call this brawl. Yeah, you have the Reinhardt and the Lucio, but you have a Torbjorn. I don't know if Torbjorn necessarily wants to get up in the fight, especially when he has a turret, so we'll see. It's solo queue, so no comms. Yeah, that's cool. I don't expect comms, to be honest. So yeah. Anyways. Let's see what happens. So definitely don't stay around. If that Zen was better, he definitely would take your head off. That's a big boot. We're definitely a little out of position here. It's okay because they're not full rushing us, but just try to watch out for that next time. This is fine. The Mercy's low. Yep, okay. Okay, so there's definitely stuff that needs to happen during this. Yeah, what's up, Yvonne Rider? There's definitely stuff that needs to happen more for this stuff. It's a good day, just doing some coaching. There's definitely something else you could have been doing for this. So we're just gonna go out and see what exactly your team was doing. So you're a little overextended because the fact that they have a Symmetra, when you're playing over here and they teleport out, they just take you out of the fight completely. So that's mistake number one. That's a little overextended. You can do the exact same spamming, probably from back here, right? If you were right here, you'd be shooting the Zarya, you'd be shooting the Mercy, you'd be shooting the Zen, the Torb, you'd be shooting them all. Then the telly would go up, and you'd dash up to the telly. Well, I wouldn't say dash immediately, but you know what I mean. Yeah, still, if you're a Rein main, you wouldn't be as far up as you are Genji, right? You'd be... Honestly, the Rein positioning right here is not good either. A good Reinhardt usually stands right here because he can use the truck for cover rather than have no cover here and he's being forced out with a broken shield. That's a different story, though. So here, if we just go into slow-mo, you're out of position, right? Here you are. So you're out of position as they teleport to point, get all set up. This Mercy's actually won, and we got the Zen. So if you were here, you definitely would have been able to rotate fast enough that you actually get the kill on the Mercy. That's no supports. So essentially, that's a you know, lost team fight for them, and you guys clean up. Instead, because we're a little out of position, you know, the Mercy gets the res off. She still won, so you could have hit her there too. But she ends up getting Mega there. And now, because our entire team is dead, because we couldn't confirm any kills, they win that one. And it's next fight. Now it's Volskaya, so hopefully we don't get rolled, but it is 2 CP, so we might get rolled. Fingers crossed. Right now you should be thinking about what ults they're going to have, right? They just won the first team fight, but you have to think about like who had the biggest impact. So the Symmetra turrets were definitely something that cleaned up. I think she was in the kill feed 4 times, so you would expect them to definitely have a Symmetra ult. As for the other ones, you don't really think that there's much else going on. It's not like your team was doing a ton of damage, so I wouldn't expect any support ults. Their Torbjorn didn't do anything. Their Reinhardt wasn't really, you know, participating in any fights. So I think their only ult should be the Symmetra ult, which is true, you know. You guys have nothing yet, but you're hoping to farm Blade. Try to get it real early so you can contest the Symmetra ult. Again, we're a little too far up. Okay, that's good. Okay. So remember, they are playing... Is that a raid? Oh no, it was a follow. Oh, L Sutton with the raid of 12. Okay, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Azro, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Queen Extreme, how's it going? Yeah, huge raid. Yeah. Oh, great heavens! Yeah, anyways, so you have to remember that they now have essentially all lasers, all Genji counters, right? So thanks for the follow again, Azro. But because they have all of these whatever, you know, these what's the word? Because they have all these lasers and stuff, you know, Genji's not going to be a good option because he can't deflect, right? So instead, yeah, exactly, they are. Instead, what you need to do is probably swap to someone else, right? Someone that's going to be a lot more survivable against a Zarya, Symmetra, Torbjorn, and Zen Discord. I don't think you're doing a bad job with Genji, but you're definitely, I think, overextending it a little too much, right? We don't really want to be committing into these fights. L-Dog, thanks for the follow. If it's happening, we want to be poking out until we start seeing that they get super weak. And then once they get super weak, then we'll capitalize on it. Then we'll go in for the Genji dash and get the dash reset and get back out and poke again. Seems like you're just sitting in a little too hard. So don't be nervous. It's okay. It already happened. It's already in the past, so nothing your nerves can really do. Besides, I'm not ripping you up too hard, I don't think, so we're chill. So let's see what happens here. Honestly, that was a good blade, though. I really like the blade. That was huge. Too many beers. Automatic. Still is. I do like how much you're contesting this Mercy. She's definitely the one that needs to die first if you're going to do it. But we have to be careful of these lasers, because we can't deflect lasers. I don't think we needed to dash in there. I think we could have just poked from afar a little bit more. Remember, the dash is burst potential, right? So we want to like wait until they're like low to dash. What's up, couple of zombies? How's it going? Good, good. Yeah, we're just chilling here. We're coaching this Genji. Still is. Okay, so we'll see what happens, but I think you should have pushed in on that. Oh, okay. So that was just mechanics issues. Did we die here? Okay, good. That's pretty good. That was actually that wasn't bad. Oh, come on. Come on, don't die to that. Holy shit. Oh, man. A turret. I'm surprised you didn't hear that, Torbjorn. Oh, I guess that was your Torbjorn. Only thing I could say is your Torbjorn said enemy turret down, and the only reason he's saying enemy turret down in the backline is because the turret's in the backline. So that's how you know that the Torbjorn's back there. But other than that, that's the only reason that you would know the Torbjorn's back there. Also, you were like standing still, which probably gave the Torbjorn a chance to line up a shot on you. If you were like wiggling here, you probably wouldn't have died. But that's all you really could have done. We're gonna get res. This isn't good because our Mercy had to use res on us. Okay, so there's a couple things here. You're using... So one Valkyrie was happening, right? Alright, so like I was saying, they had Valkyrie happening, right? So if Valkyrie's happening, they're just going to be constantly healing, right? So instead of you like dashing in and killing them that way, you need to get them low enough to where your 50 damage is going to burst them down. You're like dashing in to start the thing, but the dash is more of an execution rather than a like a start. Like you can use it to start the fight, but most of the time it's going to be the execution kill. Someone's won and you can dash in and get them real quick. Things like that. Because if you waste your dash and they're not dead, chances are in higher lobbies they will focus you down. Kind of like what happened there, right? You didn't have a dash, so you couldn't get out. So, let's continue. So the dashing is definitely going to be an issue. The other issue I'm seeing is overextending. Those are right now the two themes I'm seeing in this. So, yeah, there we go. Wait. Okay, so as I was saying before, why did we dash in immediately? There's still on this clock, there's 3 ticks, right? We could have definitely waited to, like, second tick to go and contest. And we didn't need to even dash in. It wasn't needed yet. We might as well just wait a little bit. And then once our team's actually ready to recontest, we walk in. But you, like, just dashed in there, and yeah, you were dead in probably less than a second, to be honest. And I think they just win. I'd dash here. It's better to dash out of spawn because then you'll probably get to the fight by the time. It's 8 seconds, so you probably would have gotten back to fighting in another 8 seconds. That's good. I'm surprised they actually didn't cap. See, this is good. This is good. Good. Yeah, maybe don't dash on the Torb. You're lucky that he killed himself. Yeah, I don't know. You were definitely using it a little too aggressive here. And, like, sometimes it works, but not for this one. That Zen's definitely free. That Zen could have died. That's okay, though. We have to make sure we don't die out here, though. Remember, if anyone dies out here, essentially your team's throwing. That's good. Now we have a free blade. Right? Now we have a... Okay, don't use blade now. Okay, so we got diffed, which is not good. I would have preferred not dying to the Zen. And we have blades, so are we gonna dash? Where? Okay. Alright. Yeah, he really did. But you also exposed your face to him because you were so close to him. If you were a little more distant and you use your dash to execute him like we've talked about, he would have been dead, right? Other thing, you have blade, right? So why did I just watch you walk all the way out here and then dash to point when they capped? We had blade, they had nothing for us. So why don't we instead come out of here, dash up to this sky, use blade, and because we have blade, dash again onto the Zenyatta, kill him, and you probably still die, but at least it's better than you, like, just wasting your ultimate and not capping versus, like, you potentially contesting and getting 1 or 2 kills on point. So, unlucky. Let's see what the rest of the game entails. You thought Lucio could touch? Your entire team was dead. Regardless, you still wasted your mobility. You could have easily touched point a lot sooner and a lot cleaner. But instead, nah, we failed. That's fine though. Happens. Alright, let's see what you end up doing here. It's okay, we're learning. It's okay. I believe in us. Right? No more mess-ups. Yeah, well, it's 2CP, so usually that's how 2CP works, right? It's one team rolls and then the other team rolls because once you win first fight, you have ults and the enemy doesn't, so you then win second point because you have ultimates. That's why people don't enjoy it, because every other game mode is not just 2 team fights and that's it. Every other game mode is a brawl to the death, and sometimes you get, sometimes you have ults, but then the other team's is gonna answer back with ults because of just how ult economy works. Good. I like that. I like that a lot. Could it have been cleaner? Yes. But that's okay. That's okay for silver. We definitely want to be saving Deflect for Fire Strike. Alright, reason we want to be saving Deflect for Fire Strike. Fire Strike does 100 damage, right? So if we stand here through this choke, and if they're all standing there, and we deflect this Fire Strike, it's gonna put all these people to half. If we then shoot, like dash through, now they all have 50 health. Everyone that got hit with a fire strike, if they're not healed, has 50 health. Match that with this boop that just occurred. I think they all have 1 health or are essentially in melee range now. So we could have literally just deflected fire strike, dash through, melee, we have a kill, dash on the other person, we have a kill. Now they have probably, they might not have any supports if that happens. Depending on how quick that happens, because they're in really bad positions. So that could have just ended your team fight outright. Instead, let's just see what you do. We're probably going to have to work a little harder. Okay, so we're focusing a tank. I don't know why we're focusing a tank, because Genji's really bad at fighting tanks, but... Okay, we wasted a dash. I think we're dead here. We're lucky we're not dead here. We left our Mercy. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, that was poor. Probably on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say that was a 3. Could it have been worse? Yes, because we could have died. We could have done a lot worse, but that was pretty bad. And actually, now the enemy team has ult charges because, well, you guys did no kind of hard engage. You're just like, Lord Freya, thanks for the follow. You guys are just like not doing any kind of hard. That's good. Unfortunate that we didn't get anyone with that fire strike, but that was good. That was real good. Ooh, yeah, unlucky. I do VOD reviews? Yeah, I do. I do VOD reviews. Is that why you found me? Because I do VOD reviews? Fun fact, if you're subbed, I VOD review. I'll VOD review for the full month. If you are not subbed, it's 1,000 channel points. If you're a first timer like yourself, then I do it for no, I don't mind couple. I don't care. I just don't like posting my link myself, because I don't like asking for people to come watch. Instead, it's like a charity. I feel like it's like a charity thing. So instead, it's like I want all people that only want to be here, you know? A businessman, you like me? Thanks for the sub, by the way. It's just, it's just one of those things that I just figure, like, I know everyone has, like, Twitch subs, and everyone, gets the emotes and everything, but I figure, you know what would make getting subs better? If I, like, give people, some coaching while they pay me the $5 a month. So, it's not much for you guys, but it's stuff I enjoy. I also post these to YouTube, these VOD reviews, so they'll be, they go there too for you guys to like rewatch back or see other VOD reviews of other heroes that I coach and stuff. Kujak666, thanks for following. Well, thanks, couple of zombies, of course. Yeah, go gang. Whoop whoop. Okay, so that was some good attempt at burst potential, but you're playing. I'd say you're playing Genji a little too much like you would a Reaper. So my question is, why are you not playing Reaper? Because everything I'm seeing right now, you're just like essentially shotgunning the enemy point blank. That was a good fire strike, yeah. You're doing a lot better on the fire strike stuff. It's like I don't know if my like commentary got through or not, but yeah, you're doing a lot more fire strike stuff. This is bad. This is bad. And the reason this is bad, one, you're not going to get a tick here. You can think you're going to get a tick, you're not going to get a tick. They just picked 3 of your teammates, and you dying here is just going to stagger. So you better get out before I see you die. Otherwise, you're essentially just throwing a little bit. So as soon as I saw 3 picks, if it was like 5-on-5 or 5-on-6 happening, like outside in the spawn, go ahead, do this, get a tick, whatever. I don't care. But the fact that you just lost 3 and you just saw the Ana... Where's the Ana? You saw the Ana, like, walk not even to red box. You're not gonna get this. You might win on the duel. I'd like, clap my hands if you get her on the duel, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Yep. And, yeah, we stagger. So, now we have to wait on you and our Mercy. And maybe our Zarya. We just wasted, like, a full minute to try and regroup here. Our Zarya just wasted grab for no reason. So, that's not on you, but... reflecting that Fire Strike into the Ana would have just killed the Ana outright. Instead, we're going balls to the wall. We got 2. Wow. Oh. Okay, nice. Freya, what SR are you? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You said you rolled. I don't think that was classified as a roll. But holy... Why are we as Genji standing here and we're not up on the high ground when the nanoed Reinhardt came out? He just shattered, and if you got shattered, I was about to, like, facepalm. Holy... It would have been bad. Like, there's no way a Genji should get hit by or shatter almost ever. 1, you have double jump. 2, you have wall climb. 3, you have a dash. Like, it's almost impossible for Reinhardt to hit a Genji with a shatter. But I almost witnessed it. Holy. Alright, so let's see what else is going on here. I also thank people that come into chat because I feel like, you know, if you're going to come into chat at least without the link, I might as well thank you for showing up without any kind of link to bring you here. So I thank you guys, you know? But other than that, like... Also, Freya, do you have a code for me to watch after this? Because this doesn't feel like it's taking up too much of my mind. I think I can, you know, eval yours too. Okay, gotcha. I'll make sure to... I think I can link that. Right? Chat, just remember 5BQ87G for me. Because I'll be asking for that. That's not a roll. No. You don't understand what a roll means. A roll means you win both team fights and then you go on to, like, cap. Like, that's what a roll means. You guys just want to attack. It's not a roll. You want to attack. It's different. You want to attack and you want it faster. That's not a roll, though. When I think of a roll, I think of a steamroller, just, like, rolling over people, crushing them, flattening them like a pancake, and being like, all right, next round, next zone, let's go. So we're fighting a diva, not the best option. You'll see why it's not the best option. Yep. They did the exact same play to us, and we, again, were overextended, so we didn't even adapt to what they were gonna do. Only difference is we actually went in a little bit more. Again, we dashed in, and therefore we couldn't dash out to get a health back or anything, so we died. So the cap point. Yeah, so we just didn't adapt to the... Again, we were overextended, and we're using our dash ineffectively. You need to use the dash to burst them down. What SR are you, Freya? I'm curious. Prove yourself. Oh. Guess. Well, the average player's gold, so if I was to guess, I'd say you're gold. Just because, you know, statistically speaking, I'd be right. Yeah, we only get one person with the blade, so we lose that. Oh, good, we're Reaper, probably the hero we should have been. Yo, what's up, superhero? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you decided to send the VOD clip. I can say whatever I want. I can coach you however I want to coach you. Heck yeah, Tivs. We'll give Elf rated, so we'll give Elf a shout out too. Well, thanks for showing some love. Hopefully, you know, he sleeps, you know, for a good bit, so you actually get a break. I understand how the how parenting can be. It's a little can definitely be a little stressful. Not that I have any kids of my own, but I can imagine. I can imagine. Okay, so we walked right into sticky bombs. Um Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, it sucks that they have an echo and they have a laser like they always have. But that was really good. I actually enjoyed that play. That was actually one of the better plays. And that's no cap. Okay. Um Oof. That was just a hero dip. Like if it was a Pharah, you would have gotten out, but it's an echo. So you don't get out. Oh, there you go. Okay, so we miss okay. I was gonna say we missed the dash there, and you definitely needed to hit the dash there. Because he used no flash, we can go in. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why did we just dash to the right there? No one was there. No one was fighting us. We could have just stood here. And we would have had dash for the engage again, but to each their own, I suppose. Get him, get him, get him, get... We hesitated. I know your HP was low, but no one was shooting at you. No one was shooting at you. I don't care if our HP was low. I don't care if we had 53 HP. Look at this. Who's shooting at us? We get him. We get out. Okay. Hog ult? You mean the hog ult that you... Check this out. 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 Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Who's shooting at you? Who's shooting at you? No one's shooting at you. If you stood there, you were... What do you mean? No one's shooting at you. You just dashed. And now your Cassidy's dead. Oh my gosh. That's what I wanted to ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you. Dash! And we missed the dash. Go ahead and clip it if you think it's so funny. Oh, man. That was just... That was... Dash! Why did we not dash there? Instead... What? Go to a health pack or something. Sheesh. Yeah, no wonder I got so mad. You wasted an ability that you didn't need to. Oh, dear. Oh, my gosh. I was gonna say, do we have dash? Tips. There's no way I watched that right. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Alright. You didn't expect it? What, did you not hit tab? You not look for what Ana was gonna do? Check this out. 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Here we go. We said my ultimate's ready. We're getting ready. We're backing up. We're saying our ultimate's ready. Oh shoot, we have no dash. Run from the pump. Run from the pump. Ana's saying group up. Alright. My ultimate's ready. Ana's saying group up. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We tab. We tab. We only have 2 ults. Nano and Blade. Nano boost's ready. We're powered up. Here we go. Right into the wall. Oh. Oh, get down here. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Rock. Oh. Get the diva. Get. There's a Zen right here. There's Zen right here just watching us go and fight a diva and a Sigma. He's just like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. My dash reset. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, really? Okay. Alright. So, what did we learn? What did we learn? Well, for starters, don't be overextended on Genji, right? We need to stay out of the enemy's kill range. And if we do that, we'll stay alive. And we'll be able to punish kills and rotations. Punish rotations like the #1 thing that you can do in Overwatch. Second thing we need to do is use our dash ability to finish the kill, not to start the kill. Because if we do it to start the kill, we're going to go back to #1, where we're not respecting the space of the enemy, so instead they focus us, kill us real early, and we feed. Third thing we do, and this is mainly because of that last play, we keep track of ultimates with tab. And we make sure to use that we know if, like, Nano Blade's coming based on what Ana's saying in voice line chat and what we're saying, and just, like, everything, because you did that way too early. That was just, it was so bad. So don't overextend. Use dash more efficiently. Probably just use deflect more efficiently, to be honest. The main reason you're in silver is probably just because you haven't maximized Genji's kit yet. And just make sure you're using the blade correctly. Don't dash into walls. That's a bad one. You should write that down somewhere, actually. But yeah, that's it for this coaching session. Thank you, and I hope it helped.